Joining us now is Kim Jameson from Yoga San Angelo. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Now, not only is Friday International Day of Yoga, but you have a lot of events coming up in the next couple of months. So tell me about those.
Well, so Friday is International Day of Yoga, and we are going to offer a free class at noon. It's open to all levels, so we'd love for everyone to come and practice with us. Another exciting thing that we're doing here in San Angelo is we are beginning a yoga teacher training starting at the end of August, and this will be open to people that either are looking to become a teacher or maybe even just students that want to deepen their practice and study a little bit more. So we're really excited about launching this, and we have several workshops and events coming up over the summer, from arm balances to a yin class to even like a yoga 101 that's going to be taught at the beginning of August for people who just want to begin a practice but don't know where to start. So there's a lot of really exciting events and workshops coming up at Yoga San Angelo, and on our website you can go to yogasanangelo.com under events and see all of the things coming up. So.
All right, and now yoga, I've never done yoga myself, and I know there's a lot of people out there that might be a little bit afraid to reach out and try something new, but you can start at any age. Like you said, you have classes for beginners.
Absolutely, yes. We have, gosh, I think about 15 classes a week. There's myself and 3 other teachers at Yoga San Angelo, so I feel that there's something for everyone. And you can, on our website, there is a description of classes, but if you ever just wanted to call up at the studio or even reach out to me directly, I'm happy to guide people to the right class or in the right direction so that they feel empowered and they have a good experience and want to continue practicing yoga.
And you don't have to be the most flexible person in the world to start yoga.
No, I think that that's something that you gain as you practice, is flexibility and strength and calm, mental landscape. I mean, there's a lot of benefits that you'll start to see once you begin to come regularly.
Right.
It's profound.
And especially now these days, we're living such a fast-paced lifestyle. And,
yes.
It's good to have that moment to just calm down, just be in peace for a few minutes.
Absolutely.
And you also do meditation as well.
Yes. On Mondays, we teach a class at noon, 12:15-ish time of the day, and it's pure meditation. And don't worry, we're not going to meditate for a whole hour, but we take that time to maybe talk about some meditation techniques or even some breathing techniques, and we do some gentle movement, and then we go into a meditation. So there's a lot to learn from that. And but I am a meditation teacher, and that's something that I even do with people privately. It's interesting that sometimes the private stuff that I do with people is not wanting to learn how to do these advanced poses, but just calming down.
Yeah, because it's so hard sometimes. You don't really know.
We're in a world of acceleration.
Right.
We're in a world of acceleration, and sometimes nothing feels more urgent than being still.
Absolutely.
So
now,
go ahead.
So you have a challenge coming up too next month.
Yes. So the month of July, we're going to do a 31-day yoga challenge where we're trying to challenge people to practice every day for 31 days for the month of July, and we're even going to drop the drop-in rate, I believe, to $10. So hopefully that'll be a little incentive to get people to show up to class.
Right.
Or even just do it on their own. Practice on your own. Tag us on Facebook, Instagram, and we'll make sure that you get credit for that day of challenge.
And what is your Facebook page?
Yoga San Angelo.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Now, once again, Yoga San Angelo has several classes for beginners. For people who've been doing yoga forever, the information is on your screen now. They are located at 63 North Chadburn. You can find more information on their website as well at yogasanangelo.com. Kim, thank you so much for joining us today. It was
Thank you for having me.
Great having you in the show. Absolutely. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back with more Concho Valley Live after the break.
Do you want to be on Concho Valley Live? Then check us out on Facebook at facebook.com/KLST News.